December 2019, China notified the World Health Organization of several cases of human respiratory illness, a disease later named COVID-19. The virus causing this disease is known as Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus 2. The disease spreads through small droplets that are expelled from the nose or mouth when a person with COVID-19 coughs or exhales. Therefore, standing close to someone who is infected can put you at risk. These droplets can land on your hand and be transmitted through something as simple as a handshake, if afterwards you touch your eyes, nose, or mouth, the so-called T-zone. The virus is known to survive on different types of surfaces, so touching these contaminated surfaces and then touching your T-zone brings a high risk of infection. What we know so far: the coronavirus is spherical in shape, and its genetic material is encapsulated by different types of proteins. Some of the key structural ones are spike S protein, the most prominent feature of coronaviruses from where they get their name, then M, or membrane protein, and the so-called envelope protein.
Bapak, Ibu, dan saudara-saudara sebangsa dan setanah air, sejak kita mengumumkan adanya kasus COVID-19.
Saudara, sistem pembelajaran secara daring terpaksa masih harus dilakukan di kebanyakan sekolah di tanah air. Kondisi ini harus dijalani demi mencegah penyebaran virus corona di lingkungan
sedikit mengenai
sekolah.
Pendidikan tinggi. Berikut. Ya, tahun akademik pendidikan tinggi tetap dimulai bulan Agustus 2020, ya. Tetapi pembelajaran di perguruan tinggi di semua zona masih dilakukan secara daring. Jadi masih online. Belum belajar tatap muka, belum masuk. Dan alasannya adalah universitas juga punya potensi mengadopsi belajar jarak jauh lebih mudah daripada pendidikan menengah dan dasar. Jadinya untuk saat ini, karena keselamatan adalah yang nomor satu, saat ini semua perguruan tinggi masih melakukan secara online sampai kalau kedepannya mungkin kebijakan yang berubah, tapi untuk saat ini belum berubah. Jadi masih melakukan secara daring.
12 hari berselang setelah Presiden Joko Widodo mengumumkan kasus pertama positif corona di Indonesia, Kementerian Pendidikan dan Kebudayaan mengeluarkan surat edaran tentang pembelajaran online dan kerja dari rumah. Namun baru 18 Mei, Kementerian menerbitkan surat edaran tentang penyelenggaraan belajar dari rumah.
Stephanie Darwarung. I'm from Class E, English Education at Makassar State University. In this video, I will contain about my feeling while doing the online learning system. So, enjoy the video. COVID-19 has become an issue that is currently circulating and spreading throughout the world. Its initial appearance was very disturbing for everyone. This disease originated in China. Since the spread of the COVID-19 disease, everything has been done online. This has had a huge impact on everyone because it has caused a lot of harm to many people, starting from workers, households, and even students, because the teaching and learning process is done online. Well, I personally feel inadequate if you study online because in my opinion, it is limited. Although there is no other way than online in order to stop the spread of COVID-19 quickly. difficulties so far. I feel that since I entered college until now, sometimes there are network problems. The location of my house is arguably a difficult area to network, so sometimes it makes it difficult for me in teaching and learning process because of network issue. And the situation is now starting to get better, you could say. The new normal required me to leave my house and rent a boarding house near campus, thus requiring me to be separated from my family. Oh yeah, when I first entered, all students use the SHAM application. Okay, well, at first I didn't understand how to use it, so it made it more difficult for me, but I'm also grateful that I can understand. My difficulty is also the application that I use for learning is not only one application, such as Jamok, Zoom, Google Meeting, Classroom, Google Drive, and other. Sometimes that makes me have to download several applications. Even though the cell phone that I use has limited storage. It also certain that online we have to prepare a code to be able to connect to the internet, so I have to set aside money to buy it. I think that's the new difficult. My weakness. Well, my weakness, when I started to wrestle in the world of organization, my assignment began to collect when I wanted to be on a deadline. But as that wasn't all, only a few, because I didn't want to, because I was in an organization. Lessons were neglected, but I think it can be done, resolved. What is my challenge? My challenge is, I think the challenges are limited. I want to meet my classmates, but I can't. Well, it's strange that we communicate with classmates because we've never met, so it's hard to guess the character of people. So far, the only challenge is turning really well. What strengthens me is that for us it starts with intention. I have to remember that my goal in college is to gain knowledge so I can make my parents happy. The sacrifice of my parents can make me excited and sometimes think don't want to just walk in place. I have to move forward. Breaking through all challenge is the key to success. Even tough learning is done online, I don't think it will break the enthusiasm of students to seek knowledge. I hope that things will get better and COVID-19 will be extinct. Amen. Hopefully the new normal will return to normal so that I can meet my classmates and do offline learning so that the material I get is easy to digest. Maybe that was what was in my heart during the COVID-19. Hopefully everything will get better and normal like before. Stay healthy and take care of your health. Bye.